Hey guys, so today I am finally getting around to using the Beauty Intuition Peachy Nudes palette from Dollar Tree, and I'm still seeing these in there, so they're nice palettes, so grab them while you can. So far I have used on my face my Hard Candy Glosstopia Lip Repair Oil in Crystal Clarity, still hanging in there. e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. Everything I'm talking about will be listed in the description box as always. Lottie London Bright Bounce Corrector in the shade Light. Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation in the shade 00BB Nude. e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Beige. And then I set everything today with my Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Powder in the shade 01 Translucent. And for a bronzer today, I used my e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. Switched up the powder and the bronzer because I'm going with warmer colors on my eyes. Still used my Profusion brow kit that I got in the holiday 2023 collection. Okay, so let's take it from there. We're going to start today with blush. I'm going to use the LA Colors Sunup blush, and this is from the new Tropical Bloom collection. And that is from Dollar Tree, and you should be able to find that right now. Okay, so I'm going to need my Essence Blush Brush. Just give that a tap. And this should coordinate perfectly with that Beauty Intuition palette. And what I like about this blush is it's got shimmer in it, so I don't have to use a highlighter if I use this blush. I always do that. I always end up with more blush on one side than the other. Yeah. Okay, now I would say they're about even. Okay, so on my eyes, what I like to do is I like to take an LA contour stick. This one is in the shade medium. This is from Dollar Tree. And I like to put that in the crease and outer part of my lid. And then just blend it out with my finger. And that's going to be part of my base. I already have a little bit, whatever foundation and concealer remained on my brush after I did the areas that I was doing, I brush it onto my eyes, and that's what I'm using today as an eyeshadow primer. By the way, I wanted to mention that if you watched yesterday's video where I used the LA Colors Blueberry Shimmer palette, there was some staining on my eyes when I went to take my makeup off last night. I went in with my micellar water just like I always do to remove my eye makeup, and there was still makeup left behind, so then I went in with baby oil, and there was still makeup left behind. But after I took a shower this morning, the rest of it came off. But yeah, so if you don't want to have to deal with staining, I would skip out on that particular palette, because that was tough getting that off. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that because it doesn't say pigment palette, or it doesn't say anything about not intended for the eyes or anything like that on the palette. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that. All right, that's good. Let's dive into this Beauty Intuition palette. These are such a bargain. $1.25 at Dollar Tree for that many shadows. Yeah. Okay, so I have not used this yet, so we're going to do some swatches of this. Because if I have not used a palette before, I like to swatch it. So that's the top row right there. And believe it or not, my pinky is that deepest, darkest color right there. So that has practically no pigmentation at all. The other three colors are very nice though. I'm just trying to think about this. All right, I'm gonna take this off and we'll swatch the bottom row. Yeah, if I've never used a palette before, I like to swatch all the colors, and that kind of gives me an idea of what I'm working with. Okay, so this is the bottom row. So this one, I'm just trying to analyze this and figure out what I'm going to do. I think from what I'm seeing, let me get rid of these swatches. All right, based on what I just saw, I would say this is going to be our crease color. So let's start with that. Let's take this clean Moda brush and pick up some of that. And we're going to go directly into the crease because I don't want to completely cover up what I put down for the LA Colors contour stick. By the way, I'm filming this on Friday, April 12th, and it is just crazy out there outside. It's windy, it's raining like a son of a gun, and it was doing that yesterday too. So I didn't go anywhere yesterday, and I couldn't go for a walk. And I'm supposed to go for a walk every day for my health because I definitely have circulation issues. And for those of you that don't know, I had a stroke last year, and so I need to keep the blood flowing so that I don't have another stroke, because I read somewhere that like 85% of people who have a stroke have another one within the next year. So hopefully that won't happen to me, and I'll be in that other percentile, the smaller percentile that doesn't have a stroke, because I do everything I can of things that I can control. Like I try to go for a walk every day. I mean, if it's a torrential downpour and 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts, then obviously I can't. I'm very careful about what I eat because my cholesterol was high when they did some blood work after I had my stroke. So I'm on cholesterol lowering medication, but after being on that medication for like a month, the numbers just dropped like a stone, so I don't have high cholesterol anymore. Plus, I'm very careful about what I eat. The only animal protein that I eat is eggs and seafood. And I eat a lot of meals that would be considered like vegetarian meals. Um, and I'm careful about the amount of fat in some of the things. Oh, I do eat some dairy products, but I've replaced some of my dairy products with plant-based dairy products. Like the butter that we get is from Target. It's Mykonos, so it's a plant-based butter. And then I use coconut oil to cook with. And but I do eat yogurt, but I try to get the low fat or no fat yogurt, but oh, that must be very popular because it's very hard to get at the supermarket. That section is always sold out. So I guess everybody else is trying to be careful about their cholesterol too. And what else? So I do everything I can to try to keep the blood flowing and eat right and all that good stuff. All right, that's definitely enough of that. Okay. I'm going to use this copper shade on my lids, and I'm going to take this fluffy motor brush, which is like a large, it's actually, I think this is actually a crease brush, but I don't like using big brushes in the crease because I feel like you end up with more product than what you can blend out. So I've been using this on my lid, and that way I can deposit more color onto my lid and I don't have to spend a million years trying to do that. Trying to get this right down to the lash line because I hate that when you have like a white line right where your lashes meet your lid. Sometimes it's hard to get the product to go all the way down. See what I mean? Can you see that? All right, now what I'm going to do, since I've done both eyes, is I'm going to go into this deeper shimmer shade. Do I want to do that? No. Sometimes you can get away with that, but why chance it? Let's grab a clean, small brush, and let's go into this matte copper shade. And we're going to put that in the outer part of the crease and lid. Wow, I don't know if that's a plane out there or if that's thunder. I hope it's not a plane trying to fly in this mess out there. Wow. The planes come down so low over my house. And I don't live near an airport. That's the killer. And they're the big jumbo jets. I think we're on some kind of a flight path to the closest airport where the planes have to turn or something when they get over my house. We used to sit in the backyard in the summertime in like a lawn chair and just watch all the planes coming over. And sometimes they get so close you'd swear you can reach up and touch them. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but we did have one that came down way, way too low one day, but that had to have been an accident. I don't know if he was having engine trouble or what, but man, that freaked me out. I was actually driving out of my neighborhood, and my husband's like, "Pull over, pull over." I said, "No, I don't. If he's having engine trouble, I don't want him to crash right on top of us." So I actually went faster to get the heck out of that area. Okay, this one here needs to be blended. Do you see what I did? I started talking and not paying attention, and I covered up all that LA Colors stick. Oh well, just consider it a base. All right, so now we need something underneath. So let's take this one here. And just drag some of that underneath my lash line. How's that? Mm, better. Okay. Now, this is going to be pushing it because this color is, it might be too dark for my skin tone, but to use as a highlighter, but I'm going to try it. No, it's okay. Ooh, that was risky. And inner corner. Okay. Now, which one is my crease brush? um, this one. I need to blend deeper into the crease here. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to shut off the camera. I'm going to curl my lashes with my Wet n Wild lash curler and use my LA Colors Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. That's from Dollar Tree. And I'll be right back. If you are on a tight budget, you cannot beat this for $1.25. This is very, very good. Okay, so we are moving on to the lip product, and I thought it would only be appropriate to use the Beauty Intuition lip product. This is the lip gloss in Natural Nude. I have to tape a label on the bottom because once you throw away the packaging, you no longer know what the name of the shade is. Um, This is more like a liquid lipstick than it is a lip gloss. And I do not use lip liners usually with liquid lipsticks because you don't need one because you get that sharp line. Did I say this is from Dollar Tree? All the Beauty Intuition products are sold only at Dollar Tree as far as I know. Holding my breath waiting to see when they're going to raise their prices at my Dollar Trees because I talked to some of the cashiers and they said they're going to slowly phase in the new $1.50 price. And if you're buying a whole collection of something, that can really add up that extra 25 cents. But that is the lip gloss in natural nude. Is that what I said? Yeah. So what does that leave? Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. Dollar Tree fan. They have some new ones, and I was gonna get one, and I was like, well, let's just wait, because they always have them, so there's no rush. And I really like this one. But yeah, they have some really pretty new ones right now in the Mother's Day display. So, whoa, I accidentally just shut off my camera, sorry. Peach and warm colors are not my best colors, but I like to use a wide variety of colors regardless of what looks good on me and what doesn't. So that is it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. It helps my channel when you do, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.